Hey, I'm five. What's up, guys? All right, so this book is called Number One Sam. So, based on the cover, let's try to guess what this story is about. What do you think this story is going to be about? What do you see so far? You see a road. Very good. And we see a car. And there's a number on the side of the car. So, what does that tell you if you see a number on the side of the car like this? Yep, good. It's a race car. So we're going to assume this book is going to tell us about a dog and his race car. And number one, we see number one is on his car. So let's see if we're right, if it's about Sam and his race car. Sam was number one. He was number one in speed. He was number one at turns. And he was number one at finishing races in the number one spot. So he's always won first place in their races. Because you know how there's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Goes all the way until there's no more racers. So on the day of the big race, Sam wasn't worried one bit. He pulled up to the start, wished good luck to his best friend, Maggie, revved his engine, and what do you think he's doing? After you rev your engine, that means you go vroom, vroom, vroom. So what do you think's going to happen? They're going to race. Good. Boom! They were off. Sam zoomed up to speed and nailed all the turns. He and Maggie were neck and neck as they headed for the finish line. And then, oh, what's going to happen? Do you think Sam's going to win or Maggie? Maggie's the elephant. Let's see if you're right. Sam lost. So Maggie got first place and Sam got second place. Everyone was cheering for Maggie. Everyone except Sam. Is it okay if you lose a race? It's okay if you lose a race. You don't have to win all the races. Let's see if Sam learns that. Sam couldn't lose. He was the best at speed. He was the best at turns. He was the best at being number one. The night before the next race, Sam didn't sleep one wink. Do you think he's going to be tired for the race if he didn't sleep at all? At the starting line, Sam was quiet. The cars lined up, the engines revved. Sam didn't say anything to Maggie. He was too nervous. And if you look right here, see on Sam's car, he crossed out number one and put number two. Do you think he needed to do that? No, he could have left number one. You can still have number one on your car even if you don't win first place. I agree with you. In fact, he was so distracted, he missed the starting flag. Maggie and the other racers had a huge lead, but Sam quickly gained on them. He was driving his best and soon passed to the front. Sam would be number one again. But then he saw them. Five chicks crossing the track. He was headed right for them. Sam could steer around the chicks, but would the other racers see them in time? What do you think Sam should do? Should he stop? Sam slammed on his brakes. He scurried the chicks to safety as the other racers flew by. So instead of turning around them, Sam stopped and picked them up so none of the racers would accidentally hit them. Sam finished in last place, the chicks thanking him the whole way. Sam was disappointed. As he approached the finish line, he heard people cheering for the other racers. So the chicks are here saying, "You are my idol. Could you slow down? I have to make a pit stop." Do you think Sam made the right choice by saving the chicks and picking them up? I think so too. I think he made the right choice. But as he got closer, he realized they were cheering for him, and even though he lost another race. Why do you think they're all cheering for him? Because he rescued the chicks. Good. His friends still thought he was number one. So even though he didn't win first place, he was still number one in their minds because he stopped and helped the baby chicks instead of going around them and risking the other racers not seeing them in time. So the next book I have that's kind of with numbers is called Candy Countin'. Let's count some candy. Taffy, caramels, fudgy treats. This book is good enough to eat. If you like candy and you like counting stuff, get ready for a sweet game. Read each of these tasty questions and see if you can figure out the answer by counting the candies in the picture. Sometimes you'll get the answer by counting all the candies. Sometimes you'll get it by counting the candies in smaller groups. The words will give you the clues you need so you'll know what to do. If you get stuck on one, take a guess. It's just for fun. And all the answers are in the back anyway. Alright, so they're going to give us a problem and we're going to figure it out by counting the candies, okay? So, you visit the eye doctor on Monday, the ear doctor on Tuesday, and the belly button doctor on Wednesday. Each doctor gives you one lollipop. How many doctor's office lollipops will you eat this week? So, we get one from, which one? The ear doctor. We get one from the eye doctor, ear doctor, and belly button doctor. So count how many we have all together. 1, 2, 3. So you get to eat 3 lollipops that week because you visited 3 doctors. It's Mother's Day. You make your mom a beautiful necklace of gummy rings. You want it to have all her favorite colors, so you use 2 green gummy rings, 2 yellow gummy rings, and 2 red gummy rings. How many gummy rings do you use? So you're using these gummy rings to make your mom's necklace. Let's count and see how many we used all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. So you use 6 gummy rings all together to make a necklace for mom. You want to play with your dog Ruffy, but he's asleep under the kitchen table. You shoot one of your gumballs near him. He keeps snoozing. You shoot 8 more gumballs. Ruffy leaps to his paws. He gobbles up all the gumballs you fired at him. How many gumballs does Ruffy eat? So, we know you shoot 1 at Ruffy, so we'll shoot this one right here, this blue one. And then you shoot 8 more. So we have 1, and now we're gonna count 8 more. We're gonna count to 8. So there's 1. So now we're gonna count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 plus 1 equals 9. So Ruffy ate 9 gumballs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 gumballs because 1 plus 8 equals 9. Your grandpa always smells like butterscotch candies he carries in his pockets. He comes to visit for 7 days. Every day he gives you 1 butterscotch candy. If you save them all up until he leaves, how many butterscotch candies do you have? So, you know he's staying for 7 days, which is 1 week, right? 7 days in 1 week. You guys know that. So, we know that you're going to get a candy each day. So, you should have 7 candies. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 candies because you got a candy each day and he stayed for 7 days. All right. You have 4 pieces of taffy. Your best friend also has 4 pieces, but 2 of hers are green. Your best friend hates all green foods. She gives her green pieces to you. How many pieces of taffy do you have now? How many does she have? So, you have 4 pieces of taffy, and your best friend also has 4. So 2 of hers are green. So let's say that these 4 right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, are your friends, and then these 4 right here are yours, okay? So 2 of her pieces are green, and she doesn't like them. So she has 4, and 2 of them are green, and she gives 2 of them away. So we have 4, take away 2. How many candies does she have left? 2. 1, 2. Good. She has 2 candies left because she had 4, and she didn't like the green one, so she gave them to you. So now you have 4 pieces of candy, and your friend gives her 2 green ones to you. So 4 plus 2 equals what? 6. So you have 6 candies all together. Very good. All right, we'll make this one the last one. All right, last problem. You guys can do it, okay? Your little brother piles 10 caramels into his toy dump truck. He leaves the truck in the hot summer sun while he watches an ant carry a really big leaf across the driveway. Then he remembers his truck. When he tries to dump the melty caramels, 6 gooey globs are stuck. How many caramels get dumped? So, he starts with 10 caramels, okay? And when he tries to dump them, 6 gooey globs are stuck. So how many gets dumped? So he has 10, right? And 6 of them are stuck. So we're going to take away 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we took away 6 because 10 minus 6 equals what? 4. Good. So he has 4 caramels. So he had 10, but 6 of them are stuck. So we took away 6, and we were left with 4. So her brother has 4 caramels left right there. All right, that was our last problem because there's so many more. So we'll do more of problems next week. And I will see you guys on Zoom this Thursday from 3 to 4. And I hope you guys have fun making your sand this week. And if you guys really like it, maybe we can make some at school too. Miss Emily and I really want to try it. So let me know if you guys liked it and if it was super yummy. And I'll see you guys Thursday. Bye, 5.